Yes, sports fans, we're back for show 108. Hi, Joe. Nice to see you. Hi, girls. How you doing? Hi, girls. All right.
Should we mute until we're introduced?
What'd you say, Joe? I can't
Do you
hear.
want us to mute, or are we making too much noise?
You're not making too much noise. Just turn the other way. This is over to my left is. Who
am I again?
What the hell's your name? No,
I don't know.
I got it. No, it's Gino Fratelloni.
Yeah.
Here it is. You know, it's Niki Penta. Let's give Niki
The one and only.
Niki's been on assignment for 3 years. She's back.
7 months.
7 months, whatever. Joe, and today's guest is Joe Bohenek, and Joe is busy coaching a soccer team. I'm going to get nauseous with the camera moving around. But Joe is, yes, what are you doing, Joe? Joe is coaching a soccer game. It's a scrimmage, right?
Yes, we have a scrimmage.
And
We're scrimmaging our varsity.
Concord Academy, right?
Concord Carlisle.
Oh, it's not the academy?
Nope.
What happened? Oh, wait. Don't give me the finger. All right. So it's Concord Carlisle. It's the free one. All right. Good. Good. All right. So you moved.
The free one.
You moved up in the world. So Joe is a coach, and Joe, what is your real job, Joe? No, what do you do during the day at the high school besides drink a lot? What is it?
Wow.
I tutor at the high school.
You tutor at the high school?
Yes, I tutor some of the students in their class.
What are you tutoring?
Anything and everything. All the classes they go to, we help with whatever they need.
Yeah, especially astrophysics. You're good on that one.
Yeah, no. I was thinking more like geometry and writing English papers.
Oh, that sounds fascinating.
Yes.
Oh, sure.
It sure is not.
Well, that's all right. Don't tell that. What's your title besides coach?
Tutor.
Tutor? Oh, tutor.
Tutor.
Yes. Okay.
Tutor.
Good.
Yes.
TU. All right. Good. Grade level 98. Don't look away from the screen. The heck with the game. Now,
Well, they got to see the game.
get your hand off of that. Who's playing?
What's that? This is the freshman team.
Oh,
This is the
freshman.
Freshman team. Say hi, Ed.
Hi, everybody. Hi.
So that's
Okay.
the freshman
What?
team, and we're playing the varsity. The big bad varsity.
Well, then I think the freshman team ought to have a little ammunition with them to even up the score.
What kind of ammunition would you like them to have?
Please. So what does the freshman team play? They play the freshmen of other high schools?
Say that again?
No. They play freshman teams of other high schools?
Yeah.
Good. Do you coach both of them?
No, just the freshman.
What do you say, varsity?
Just the freshmen.
Oh, come on. Let me make a call. We'll get you up there. I'll make a call. You'll be up. You'll be out is what you. Hey, you'll be out is what you'll be. All right.
I know.
No, not timeout. You'll be out. All right. So,
Oh, Lord.
what? Did you? It's getting complicated. Get your hand off the lens. Very nice field.
I'm here.
So
Isn't that
what?
nice
What school did you went? Did you go to Keene State?
I went to Keene State College, New Hampshire.
Now it's a university, isn't it?
They might call it that.
That's right. They might call it that. They might call it that. Yeah, right. Okay.
They might. They might not.
Everything's a university these days, you know.
It could be part of the university system. I'm not sure.
Hey, the picture got. Oh, there he's back. He's back.
We're on the Ed Cohen Variety Show.
Oh, hi, girls. Hi. Yeah. Someday you'll look like this, ladies. Okay, thank you.
They certainly hope not.
All right. Your hand off the screen. Oh, so nice tree behind you, by the way.
Isn't that nice? We got nice trees here.
Yeah, thank you. You're at the same field, right?
What's that?
You're
Yeah,
at the same field that I went to. Yeah, isn't that the
I
one
don't remember.
the one near the highway, right?
No. Well, this one is near. Well, they're both near the highway.
Thank
This
you.
one is right next to the one on the highway.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, they're right next door.
Nikki, you had some questions for Coach Bohenek?
At the moment, no. I'm enjoying the repartee.
Thank you, Nikki. That's what they call it. We're flipping the you-know-what here. Love the mask, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, we have to wear these to play.
Yeah, but notice how it's something. You got a little indentation there. Is that your mouth or your chin?
No, that's just the mask.
Oh, okay. You look better with that. You got your Halloween outfit on. Thank you. Well, you look good. Little crevice up here, but I think that's good. That's even better. And you wonder why you're alone on Saturday night?
No, I don't.
You don't wonder anymore? What did he say?
No, that was a perfect answer.
What did he say?
No, I don't.
No, you don't. Not anymore. Okay.
I need one.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Looks like
Medic. Medic.
Put it back on.
I can't.
Oh, I can't get up and do it.
Where is it? Medic. Say something to him. Where the hell did it go?
So how is the game going?
We don't care about the game. Where did it go?
It's on your chest.
I forgot to take my mask off.
Good Lord.
I didn't pull on it.
Sorry.
Oh, I got you now. Get your hand out of mine.
We're multitasking.
What was wrong with it?
It fell.
Just do it from inside.
The Ed Cohen Variety Show.
Bend the ear. Your hand's clean? Oh.
Bend the knee.
All right. Bend my knee.
Famous.
All right. I don't know how. Did you? Oh, we're up to 21. Oh,
there we go.
I don't know if it's right.
Yeah.
What?
That's right.
Hey, Joe, tell her to get the clubs out. You don't get penalized for tripping, do you?
Yes.
Well, do it anyway. What the heck? It's a varsity game. It doesn't matter.
That's one of the rules.
Yeah.
So, what do you? Did you get your diploma, by the way?
No.
All right. You don't want
I did pay the $25.
Well, by now, are you sure it hasn't gone up since before?
No, I paid the $5, but they never sent. I think I got to go there to pick it up.
Go during a snowstorm. Okay, he went small. Now he's back. So do you?
My battery's dying. I only got a couple minutes left.
Well, I'm sorry. I had to go to the hospital. Let me know when it's gone. All right. So do you have?
You'll know when it's gone.
Yeah. Do you have any questions?
How's the game going?
Oh, we're doing really well.
Yeah, the other team left the field, right?
Yeah, my team. I got some. Look, you're on TV.
Hi, girls. You're on TV. Wake up. Oh.
Wake up.
Tell them we're filming. Joe, Coach.
Yes.
Tell them we're filming Law and Order.
What's that?
We're filming the show Law and Order. Put them on.
Oh, Lord.
We're not?
No, we're not.
Well, at least we're not doing Law and Order Special Victims Unit. Whatever the hell.
That would be terrible.
That would be terrible, yeah. All right, so who's it? Yes, I do look beautiful, yes.
We're filming How Did I Get Here?
How many more minutes you got left?
Well, I think my battery's probably got like maybe another minute left.
All right, so I
can call back in a little bit.
You'll call back? You'll call back.
Yeah, I can call back in once we're done with this script.
All right. We'll be waiting for you.
Sounds good.
Okay. Bye. Okay.
All right.
Who was that? Did you know who that was?
I have no idea who that was.
I didn't think so. All right. So today, I have a thing from the Boston Globe, which is from yesterday.
Then it's not today.
Let me read the scores here. By the way, I predicted either Los Angeles or Tampa Bay will win the World Series. I just want to go on record as saying that.
I'm glad we know which teams are playing.
Yeah, sorry. Then why do they have a day off tonight? What the hell? They're not traveling.
Well,
so
they need a nap.
They're not traveling.
They need their naps.
They don't need a nap. All right. There's a problem with two vaccines. Well, not a problem. How to store it. The Pfizer one needs something like 100 below zero Fahrenheit.
Yeah, it has to be sub-zero, like super sub-zero.
Minus 100. And the Moderna has to be -4, which is more reasonable.
Well, that is. That's what normal frozen vaccines are stored at.
What do they do? How long does it take them to thaw out when they take them out?
They don't. They don't. You inject a liquid into them.
Oh.
It's basically you reconstitute it. So it's like a frozen powder, and then you add the liquid
and it goes boom. And the temperature's higher enough?
Yeah. So it has to be frozen to keep it stable.
Yeah.
And then when you add the liquid, that's when it's ready to inject. And you can't. Most of those frozen vaccines don't stay shelf stable at higher temperatures.
Okay.
That's why you have to reconstitute them right before you use them.
See that? And do you think it's in the paper?
Don't do that.
It's not in the paper.
Well, they're not going to. You really think that they can explain that much in a paper?
They can't explain much anyway.
With sensationalized headlines and all that?
No. They have the other one is -4, which is more reasonable.
That is, yes. That's what normal.
That's freezer level.
That's what normal frozen vaccines are stored at, like the chickenpox vaccine. That's stored at frozen under at least under around -4.
Okay.
Ish.
That's Fahrenheit, folks.
Yes.
Now, the vaccines from both Pfizer and Moderna would require, I feel like singing after I say Moderna. Place in Italy, isn't it? Would require patients to receive 2 shots, like a basketball game, 2 shots on a foul, 21 or 28 days apart, respectively, and patients would have to stay with the same type of vaccine for both doses. The other ones, I believe, that are going...
Well, the Pfizer one is a single-dose vaccine.
Not here. Not according to this.
Oh, because from what I've heard, the Pfizer one was a single dose because it was a different type of vaccine.
This is both.
Well, because the Moderna one is a completely different. It's a completely novel type of vaccine.
What is it? Got Tutti Frutti in it?
No, yeah, Tutti Frutti.
Tutti Frutti.
mRNA. So
what's the mRNA?
mRNA is messenger RNA, and what they basically do is it tells your cells how to create the protein that's on the outside of the coronavirus. The cell creates that and then sends your white cells to attack it and recognize it and make antibodies to it. So there's no actual virus particles. It's just the genetic code to make the protein.
Is that safer than the other one? Or not?
There are some benefits to it. There are also some risks, but it tends to be a little rougher on people who get it. They tend to have more side effects from the vaccine.
Like what?
Fever, aches, body aches, muscle aches, chills, headache, fatigue, nausea. I mean, these are all normal vaccine side effects.
I don't get I get a little stiff, a little
exactly,
sore.
but it's like multiplied because it's a new type of vaccine. Sometimes you can get some underarm swelling.
Oh, nice.
Ask me why I know this.
Because yes, why do you know this? Yes.
Why do I know this is because I'm actually involved in the Moderna trial.
How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Give her a hand. All right.
Doing my part for science.
So, but do you know what you got?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Hey, the kids are going, yay!
I don't actually know because it is a double-blinded study, but you pretty much know when you get injected what you get injected with.
Your arm didn't fall off.
My arm didn't fall off, and I didn't feel anything, so I'm pretty sure we know what we got.
It's the big P.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't even get any placebo effect, and I was hoping for it, too.
What the heck's the placebo effect?
Huh? Yeah.
I like these things on these advertisements for medicine on TV. They list all the things you could get. And if your head falls off, be sure and call your doctor immediately.
If you've experienced death.
Yes, if you experienced your arm falling off the table there.
That's what I love about the lawsuits on TV. If you have experienced death, there's no way you're calling that 1-800 number.
There'll be no complaint from that person.
Yeah.
All right. So the other ones don't have to be frozen, whatever other ones.
I am not 100% sure about the other ones. I haven't done too much digging in the other ones. I just know about the Moderna one because obviously I've been.
This is the one at Brigham's or the ice cream place, right? That's why it's frozen.
Brigham Homes and Brigham's.
Brigham, hey, would you like strawberry today?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
Strawberry or fudge ripple? Fudge
ripple would be nice. So what? Anything exciting in today's history?
Today in history, there was some exciting. There was some, I don't even know what I'm saying.
Good.
Yes, there was some exciting things that happened today in history.
Yeah.
One of them being in 1746.
I remember.
The College of New Jersey, later renamed
Princeton?
what?
Princeton? All right.
Ding, ding, ding.
Scored a goal.
Received its charter.
They're sleeping in the control room again.
All right. In 1784, Russia founded a colony on Kodiak Island, Alaska.
Well, they owned it.
Yeah,
Until,
well, at that point, yes.
Seward's Folly? That's how we got it. He bought it.
Yes.
And
yes.
they said, you fool. And then they said, good thing you got it.
Yeah, exactly. In 1836, Sam Houston was inaugurated as the first president of the Republic of Texas.
He didn't live beyond between 1846, right? Wasn't he killed at the Alamo?
Yes, he was. I'm pretty sure.
I would have left with the...
In 1875, the first telegraphic connection in Argentina was established.
Oh, good. And Perón was there.
Yeah.
What? Now, this yesterday or today?
This is today.
Oh, good. Yes.
In 1879, using a filament of carbonized thread, Thomas Edison tests the first practical electric incandescent light bulb.
Right.
It lasted 13 and a half hours before burning out.
And his hand was scorched, too.
It was a little warm afterwards.
He kept it on. Yeah. I told him.
I know you did. Hey, you didn't listen, you know.
No.
In 1883, the Metropolitan Opera House in New York City opened with a performance of Faust.
Faust. He played for the San Diego Chargers, Dan Faust. He was the quarterback.
Was he?
Yes, he was.
I heard about that.
Yeah, he was with Air Coryell. They kept firing the ball downfield.
In 1884, the International Meridian Conference designates the Royal Observatory Greenwich as the world's prime meridian.
Now, I take it is Greenwich, England, not Greenwich, Connecticut.
I am assuming Greenwich, England.
All right. Well, see, they should put that in there.
Well, you know.
I had some students who probably think it's Greenwich, Connecticut. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Let's see. In 1910, Holly Harvey Crippen.
Who?
Holly Harvey Crippen is convicted of poisoning his wife. He was the first felon to be arrested with the help of radio. I'm assuming like news bulletins that they were looking for
we
him.
interrupt this program for the... We have a horse with a rider on it.
In 1934, in East Liverpool, Ohio, FBI agents shoot and kill notorious bank robber Pretty Boy Floyd.
Wasn't pretty after that, was it?
Not really.
What was the other one? That,
I have
Bonnie and Clyde.
Weren't they? Yeah, they were around then.
36 or something? Was it in 36 they got?
That was 34.
No, the other one is 36.
I think they were later.
Well, 36 is later.
Ish, yeah.
That's the famous year Hitler. It was the Olympics.
Oh.
36. Last one before the war.
Munich, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Joe got lost here, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, he's finishing his scrimmage, you know.
No, he said he'd come back as soon as his battery was up.
Well, you still got to plug it in and let...
Oh, thank you, you miserable. All right. I like that better when you weren't listening. Go ahead.
Yeah. And everybody, I'm sure, remembers this. In 1962, President Kennedy, after internal counsel from Dwight D. Eisenhower, announced that American reconnaissance planes have discovered Soviet nuclear weapons in Cuba, and he has ordered a naval quarantine of the communist nation, better known as...
The Cuban blockade.
Cuban Missile Crisis.
Well, whatever.
Same thing.
You know, it's a good thing that the Khrushchev backed down.
Yeah, that could have been real bad.
He lost his shoe when he was banging it on the table at the UN.
Yeah. My father-in-law's been watching that movie, 13 Days, with Kevin Costner. It's all about the Cuban Missile Crisis. It's actually a really good movie.
Okay.
It's very interesting. It's got Bruce Greenwood in it, too.
Who the heck is Bruce Greenwood?
He was in Double Jeopardy. He's been in a bunch of things.
Oh, good. So
He's a good actor. He played Kennedy.
Oh.
Did a good job as Kennedy.
You know, I think the rest of the country doesn't care about the Kennedys beyond Massachusetts.
Well, because we're the only ones who were ever involved with them.
Oh.
Let's see. Where do we go?
Well, Marilyn Monroe.
1976. Yeah. Red dye number 4 is banned by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration after it is discovered that it causes tumors in the bladders of dogs.
Well, we're not dogs. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, we can still get cancer, though. You know, that happens.
In the bladder?
Huh?
You say in the bladder?
Yes.
Been there, done that.
I know. This one you'll enjoy.
Yeah.
2005. Tropical Storm Alpha forms in the Atlantic Basin, making 2005 Atlantic hurricane season the most active Atlantic hurricane season until surpassed by what year?
This year. We're up to Epsilon,
Yes, we are.
which strangely enough is E, right?
Yeah.
Omega.
it's-
Omega's at the end, isn't it?
I don't
I don't know how
remember.
it goes.
I don't remember much past Epsilon.
Thank you. The correct answer. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, I don't remember. I know it's Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Epsilon.
Thank you.
Alpha, Beta, Delta, Gamma, Epsilon.
Whatever.
Something like that.
Close enough. It's also Delta Dawn. You keep. That was a song.
Yeah. Yes, I've heard that.
Yeah. Okay.
That's pretty much it. There's really nothing.
I'll say it ain't so.
Yeah.
You got anything from the day before?
You have the day before.
Well, don't yell at me.
I have tomorrow.
How do you have tomorrow?
You left me tomorrow.
All right, 1774. The flag of Taunton, Massachusetts is the first to include the word liberty.
Well, we weren't really sure about it before then.
Wasn't there Liberty Valance? That movie or something? The man who shot Liberty Valance?
Something like that.
Yeah. All right. 1867. I took a little trip up the No, that was.
And that was 1814.
Thank you. The Medicine Lodge Treaty is signed by the Southern Great Plains Indian leaders. Probably shouldn't have done it.
No, they probably
The
should not
treaty
have
requires
done that.
Native American Plains tribes to relocate to the reservation of Western Oklahoma.
Yeah, and then we left them there to die.
Well, the other ones were shipped to Florida, remember?
Some of them were shipped to Florida. The rest of them were shipped out west. You know, because that's
Well,
a
here's
great place to-
1879. The day before. How come Thomas Edison applied for a patent for his design for an incandescent light bulb, and he didn't light it up till the next day? I think
Well, he
there's a-
wanted to make sure that that nobody would steal his idea.
Okay, 1888. There was a blizzard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I covered that live.
I
Foundation.
heard
I
that.
looked great then. Foundation of the Swiss Social Democratic Party. How can you be democratic and social at the same time? It's a party. You can't be.
I thought they were neutral.
They're always neutral. Neutral.
Not it.
Not us. 1895. The Republic of Formosa collapses as Japanese forces invade. So what else was new? All right. What else have we got here? Oh, here's some goodies. 1931. A secret society in the Imperial Japanese Army launches an abortive coup d'etat attempt. I wonder if we would have been better off. I don't know what they were like.
I don't know.
1943. World War II. The provisional government of Free India is formally established in Japanese-occupied Singapore. What?
I don't know.
Provisional government of Free India is formally established in... I don't get that one.
That's probably just where they established the government.
Oh, good. But Singapore was held by the Japanese. And India was against the Japanese, right? The British were they? I think they were, weren't
British, yeah,
British
the British owned India.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was after they gained independence.
they? 1944, World War II. Get the Spanish folks in. Latino, sorry. The city of Aachen falls to American forces after 3 weeks of fighting, making it the first German city to fall to the Allies, but not the last. 1945, French women vote for the first time during the 1945 French legislative election. They voted for the Folies Bergère to be in the legislature. Yes, sir.
Amazing how it was not that long ago.
Yes. Thank you. In 1959, in New York City, the Solomon R. Guggenheim Museum opens to the public. I don't remember that, and I was there.
That's surprising.
Well,
I thought you knew him.
I knew Google. 1959, President Eisenhower approves the transfer of all U.S. Army space-related activities to NASA, including most of the Army Ballistic Missile Agency, and NASA still exists.
Amazing.
It is amazing. Oh, 1971, a gas explosion kills 22 people at the shopping center near Glasgow, Scotland.
That was not good. I got a couple good ones for tomorrow, too.
Oh, here's one more. 1973, Fred Dreyer of the Los Angeles Rams, they're actually the Rams again, becomes the first player in NFL history to score 2 safeties in the same game. He was a defensive player. He also became an actor, I believe.
I think so.
Yeah. All right, what else do you have?
I have for tomorrow.
Yes.
Let's see. The first Parliament of Great Britain convened in 1707.
The first Parliament? Oh,
First Parliament. In 1850, the first National Women's Rights Convention began in Worcester, Massachusetts.
There's a Worcester, Ohio, too, you know.
That's surprising. There's a Danville, Kentucky.
Huh?
There's a Danville, Kentucky.
Golly.
And there's a Danville, New Hampshire.
It's like Gomer Pyle. There's a Moscow, Michigan.
1864, in the American Civil War, the Battle of Westport is the last significant engagement west of the Mississippi River.
Westport where? There's a Westport, Connecticut. But
I'm assuming it's somewhere west of the Mississippi River.
Brooklyn.
Other west.
I can make people believe that. All right.
I can't read that one.
Oh, by the way, gentlemen, this clock is correct, right? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Let's see. 1942, in World War II, the battle for Henderson Field begins on Guadalcanal.
That took a long time.
And in 1944, the Battle of Leyte Gulf begins.
Yeah, that was another big one.
In 1956, secret police shoot several anti-communist protesters, igniting the Hungarian Revolution.
That didn't go very well.
No, not well at all.
That when the tanks came in later? Yeah. Wasn't it? I thought the Russian tanks came in to squash it.
Probably.
That Budapest or something?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, here we go. 1973, Watergate Scandal. President Nixon agrees to turn over subpoenaed audio tapes of his Oval Office conversations. And we all know what happened after that.
Yeah. I'm not a crook. That was before that. Yeah.
Let's see.
1 minute to go.
I know. There's really nothing else. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing else really good that happened tomorrow in history.
Let me ask you a question here.
Sure.
The first multiple choice, the first president of the United States was A, Marilyn Monroe. B, Don Rickles. C, Bob Newhart. D, George Washington.
It's going to be a cross between B and D because they're both old enough. But I think I'm going to go with D.
Rickles is dead.
I know.
Oh,
so is George Washington.
He's not old anymore. That's true. They're both dead. Sorry, I forgot. Well, you know, I covered it live.
I know.
First inauguration. I covered going across. I'm the one in the picture of Washington crossing the Delaware. Sit down, George.
Yeah, he didn't listen to you, thank God.
Listen to me. Why? Who? Anybody? All right, we'll be back in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Thank you.
Those be in the cheap seats.
Ed Sullivan is dead, but Cohen isn't. And when it comes to weather, Cohen's smart. As New York as you get, his money's on the Mets, which goes to show that Ed's a Joe who always bets his heart. You'll hear a slick review or two from Niki. And Cantor Something Berg will sing some song. There's weather news and shtick, enough to make you sick. You'll be glad you came along.